Nancy with Film Critique.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi. I really enjoyed this special. It was hilarious. It was so funny. One of the things that I was curious about, because for me, I don't know the difference, or it's not so much that I don't know the difference. I don't understand why is there such a negative outlook on the Dominican Republic people, like why, like Dominicans, why is that a thing, if you can explain that?
Sure, because they present Black more than the other islands. There is a farce, this misnomer that Dominicans are the only anti-Black people in Latin America because they have conflict with Haiti. But those are all like the effects of colonization. So in the Dominican Republic, they had leadership, a president that was very anti-Black and was murdering people. So there's a history of that on the island, and it is embedded in the DNA. So that's self-preservation. It really is self-hatred, right? It's not even because you hear Black people from Latin America talking about Black people, and you confused because you are the Black people. What are you talking about? So the Dominican Republic, which presents more Black because of the presence of the mixing with Haiti, there's a lot of stuff. There is this ideal that the darker people of Latin America, like in America and in Europe, are less than. And that's all rooted in white supremacy. And mainly capitalism is really what it comes from, but it's so rooted in anti-Blackness. And so the Dominican Republic gets it really bad for that. And so people criticize people from the Dominican Republic for not speaking the King's Spanish, for being darker, for the texture of the hair. And it is, it's just unfortunate because it's a beautiful island filled with people who, there are many Black people in the Dominican Republic who are proud to be Black and love themselves. But just like everything else, that's not who gets the press because that's not juicy, right? You never hear about the Black people who love themselves in media.
Right. Right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for explaining that.
Thank you for asking that, because I think that a lot of people really come down on the Dominican Republic really hard, and it scapegoats a lot of the other people in Latin America who also practice anti-Blackness, because it's a global issue. Indians, people in Africa, people in North Carolina practice anti-Blackness. So thank you for that.
Thank you. You're welcome. Nancy again. And I wanted to ask you, how do you go through the process of deciding what it is that you will talk about, especially since so much of your material deals with sensitive topics and your family and things like that? Because you managed to put in there like some very sensitive things that were just hilarious. And so I was wondering how you go through the process of elimination with that.
So I storyboard every set. And when I did They Ready, I did that too. I sit down and I said, because innately I'm a filmmaker, and that's my goal, is to make movies. And so comedy was the a U-turn that I made during this business, because my film career didn't take off as an actor, or as, it didn't take off as an actor. I'm very tall. So I decided to start telling my stories through stand-up. And so I was like, so I storyboarded like I would do a movie, and I come up with what's the story I'm going to tell, the beginning, the middle, the end. So for Fighting Words, it was mainly about, confronting the issues that have to do with my father, but I broke it into social issues, social issues, cultural issues, my family issues, and relationship issues. And then I write a story, and then I fill in the story with the jokes. And like for They Ready, it was about getting kidnapped twice. And so that was what that story was about, but I storyboarded. And I wanted to show in the special, that was what the part of the documentary was, also how we mine our jokes, how that stuff about my father actually becomes stand-up, and how it goes from that raw, emotional, sad thing to jokes. And so I sit down, and I have notebooks all over here, and I'm sitting down just thinking about all the stories I want to tell.
Very nice. Very nice. Thank you. And thank you so much. And I really enjoyed your special.
Thank you. Thank you for being here and taking the time to do this. I appreciate it.
You too. You too.